Welcome back to the Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at Groovy Cinema Pub, our kind hosts and sponsors this week, to review more movies. I'm Jeff Weiss with MSN Entertainment.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. You can find the Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6 and also on their on-demand system. It's Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative, just laid out there nice in a row. It's a gift from us to you.
Yeah, so enjoy. On this week's show, we'll be reviewing Man on a Ledge, the thriller. Kind of describes itself.
Yeah, it's pretty much the most basic title you could ever have.
As well as the Irresponsible Teenagers Get Superpowers flick Chronicle. But we're starting today's show with The Woman in Black, based on a best-selling novel. Daniel Radcliffe, little Harry Potter, stepping out of Harry Potter's
grown up.
shoes. He's not wearing glasses anymore, for one thing. And here he's playing a widower who's gone to a mysterious English village to try and settle the last accounts, including a house and the last will and testament of a mystery woman in black. As it turns out, she may have cursed her village, and her ghost may be leading children to their death, and she's also apparently, from scene to scene, leading Daniel Radcliffe to discover a mystery that, frankly, I had solved in the first 5 minutes.
She's leaving little ghostly breadcrumbs.
Yes. And he apparently is too thick to figure them out or ever go into the village and ask anyone what happened to this woman.
During afternoon tea, there's a shift in the air, a bone-trembling chill that tells you she's there. There are those who believe the whole town is cursed, but the house in the marsh is by far the worst. What she wants is unknown, but she always comes back. The specter of darkness. The woman in black.
Films like this annoy me because if someone ever just asked a question, we wouldn't be there for 90 some odd minutes.
Why not just leave the spooky house? Why do you have to stay in there and figure it out?
Yeah, okay, so
That's the ultimate
that
haunted
was
house
another big,
question ever.
well, but all the paperwork's there. Why he couldn't bring all the paperwork back to the village, I don't know.
wouldn't be a spooky movie.
Yeah.
You know, for me, this is you mentioned Harry Potter. This is Daniel Radcliffe's first film since the Harry Potter films.
Right.
And-
He's done
and-
some stage work,
Yeah,
too, but
but you see, as an actor, he's the kind of guy who doesn't want to get typecasted and always be remembered. I call it the Matthew Broderick syndrome, where even though as we're recording this, Matthew Broderick will be playing Ferris Bueller once again in a Super Bowl ad, and I think that's what Daniel Radcliffe wants to avoid. I don't
Right.
think he wants his. I mean, it's sad because right when he came on screen, I swear I saw a little lightning bolt on his head. but the kid's a great actor. I think he's got potential to get away from this. And for me, his performance in this is fine, satisfactory, but he has nothing to work with.
absolutely, he's almost disinterested, and who can blame him?
Well, he's
Because-
better than the script.
Oh, you mean the script and the film that we don't have any scares, so there's going to be a creepy wind-up toy. Ooh, enjoy. Be
I
scared.
know whoever has a collection of creepy wind-up toys, kudos, because it creeped me out. I don't know
Yeah.
who collects those things,
But that's as
damn.
much atmosphere as that film has, aside from its spooky setting.
I think the atmosphere, I think the tone, everything about this film could easily be set up to be a great old school ghost story.
If
But
something would
there's-
happen.
But there's no underlying story to this besides what's on top.
Yep.
You have, I mean, in the screenplay, you've got, I can't even imagine what it says. Cat jumps out, scare. Bird flaps wings, scare. There's nothing.
Noise in attic. Go investigate. Scare.
Scare.
I-
and then I can't not tell you how many times someone's in the reflection of a surface,
Yep.
window, mirror, whatever you want to call it, and they turn around and they're not there. It's fine for 1 or 2 times, about 8 or 9 times. It's really old, really quick.
You know what this actually made me think of? It's shot more like a traditional horror film, but its scares are all of the lame paranormal activity
Absolutely.
variety.
Yeah.
Doors slam, noises are made. And if you're the kind of person who gets startled by those things, then enjoy. Also go to a haunted house. You'll be scared out of your wits. But me, I'm not terrified. I'm just bored.
No.
Especially, again, when it's a mystery that I had solved within, I swear, the first 5 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
It limps to its painful conclusion, which, by the way, the film was bad enough until it got to that ending, and then I wanted to laugh.
The first, yeah, like I said, about the first half, it sets up, and you're kind of like, okay, let's get going, and it never really does.
No.
But the last 3 minutes, I mean, you'll walk out of the theater just going, first you'll be
What?
laughing,
Yes.
and then maybe demanding your money back, but it's almost like what I see, scare, how do I end this? Nah, I don't know, just leave it go.
Yeah.
It's not even an ending, really.
You know what I thought of? I thought of these filmmakers changing paths midstream after watching The Sixth Sense, because there's a lame twist at the end that's so bad. Modern day M. Night Shyamalan would try it. It's an M. Night Shyamalan twist, and for its M. Night Shyamalan twist and its various lame machinations and tedious pace, I give it a 1.5 stars.
I think I'm right there with you. I mean, I feel bad almost for Daniel Radcliffe. I mean, he's trying to break away, and he will. Give him time.
He's a talented actor.
Yeah.
He'll find better vehicles than this.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why he didn't find something already. I mean, you're coming off one of the most lucrative franchises to date, but you know what? We all make mistakes. Let it be. May it be a stepping stone to the next one. But he's fine. Great set design and cinematography in that kind of sense. But story, there is no story. Essentially, it's the most basic cookie cutter ghost story you could ever imagine. 1.5 stars for me as well. Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah,
I called it Harry Potter and the Half-Done Flick.
indeed. Coming up after the break, we'll be reviewing Man on a Ledge with Sam Worthington.
Go for it.